Hi guys, I wrote out some Hungarian words. Kéz, hand. Kéz. If you want to make it longer because you want to go in a war and fight, you can use kés. Kés, knife. That kéz, kés. Next one, kar, arm, kar. Now, if you want to go again to the war and want to make your car longer, you can use a card, sword, card, card. So, kéz, kés, kar, card. Okay, next one. If we went back already to wartime, you know that Hungarians used to make a blood contract when they cut themselves and they drink they let the blood into wine or I don't know into what, and then they drink it, and that makes them like sisters and brothers, yeah, make the relation stronger. So the blood contract is the vérszerződés. And it's because test as a, as a body, test. Vér as a blood. And if you put the two together, test plus vér, because you make a blood contract, azaz vérszerződést, it becomes testvér. So after you make the blood contract, you become testvér, sibling. So the person will be your brother or sister, and the connection will be stronger. Okay? So testvér, testvér. Okay, next one is fa, tree or wood. We don't make difference like in English. Fa, and if you are if you are cold, because we are back now in ancient time, in the war time and in the blood contract, if you are cold, what do? You go and collect some wood, yeah? So you make a verb from the fa. Fa, fázik, to be cold. I mean, he, she is called. Because the infinitive is fázni. But fázik, he or she is called. Infinitive fázni. If I'm called, fázok. So you made a verb from the noun fa. The same you can make a verb from the noun when you use nő. Nő means woman. It has another meaning as well, grow, but we stick now to the noun. Nő, woman. Nőzik, it's like womanize. You know, when the guy is going looking for a girl, courting, maybe taking her to bed, we call it nőzik. So nőzik, fa, fázik. So the verb will indicate what you are occupying with. Here you're occupying something to do with the tree or wood, and here you're doing something to do with the woman. Okay. Next, we will look at the stem K and R. You know, Hungarian words is based on the consonant. So it's like a skeleton of the word, and for on the consonants you will dress up the word. And when it's K and R, the stem, it's often to do something to do with the round. It can be an adjective, a noun, a verb, generally. And the K has a sister sound, like g, because both you pronounce the same way, but how you call it? Zöngétlen mással hangzó. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, the k and the g is a similar sound, so you can change it. Anyway, now the kör means circle. So if I draw a circle, that means I draw a kör. From this, the sometimes you can change it to a, but you leave the base, k and r, you will leave the same. Maybe sometimes k you change to g, but generally it's the same. Dus kör, kerek, it's round. So if you draw a circle, kör, it will be round, kerek. A kör kerek. And if you if you are here and the enemy comes and it's going around you, like in a war, you know, it surrounds you, then you can say bekerít. So kerít will be the verb, kör, ker, kerít will be the verb, but you can use bekerít to surround. And what happens if you have a garden? For example, this is your garden, this is the neighbor's garden, and you want to make a division here, then you can say elkerít. So you divide it, you surround your own garden. Elkerít. Elkeríted a kertet. With what? What do you use? A fence? Kerítés. Kerítés. And kert, this will be the kert. It's similar also. Kert, I didn't write it down, but kert. Kert. Garden, kert. The fence, kerítés. And you divided the garden from the others. You separated. It means elkerít. Elkerítetted a kertet kerítéssel. Ah, that's a good sentence. Elkerítetted a kertet kerítéssel. Körbe. If you go round and round and round, that means körbe. If it's görbe, with the G, görbe, it means not straight, but it has a round part in it. This is straight, this is not, I will write it. So you see, it's görbe, it's not straight. You have to straighten it to have this line straight. At the moment, it's görbe. And if you eat and you have some meat and whatever on your plate, and you want to surround this part of meat, for example, with rice or with potato, then you say köret, because it's around the meat or whatever you eat. It's around it, so it's köret. And in the ost, it's to divide. He divides. Osztani, to divide. He divides. Ost. And if you have a circle, a kör, you can divide it in 4 parts. So you have a kör, you have a circle, and you divided ost into 4 parts, then you will have a kereszt across. Here the cur changed to care, because you saw here as well often it becomes care, not cur. So care, and ost, you just change the O to E, but the rest will be the same. And you put the two together, kereszt, that means cross. And in the old time, they used this little object to measure out when they were building house. I don't know, they used to measure out something, but I don't know what. And this is the cur ost, because they divided with the circle, the area, they measured it. Anyway, from this comes the kereszt. And actually some Celtic shear, you can see this this kind of cross. They have it like this, and then they have a cross like that. I've seen in a picture on a Celtic grave a cross like this. Anyway, that was it. Shall we just read it one more time? Kéz, hand. Kés, knife. Kar, arm. Kard, sword. Test, body. Vér, blood. Testvér, sibling. Vérszerződés, I didn't write it out, blood contract, because szerződés, contract. Fa, tree or wood. Fázik, he or she is called. Nő, woman, or to grow. Nőzik, womanizes. Kör, circle. Kerek, round. Kerít, bekerít, when you surround somebody. Elkerít, például a kertedet elkeríted. Kerítés, fence. Körbe, round and round and round, körbe. Görbe, it's not straight, it's like wobbly. Köret, you use it like, for example, a rice or a potato. Ost, divide. Kör plus ost becomes kereszt. It's the cross. Kereszt, cross. Okay, this was it for today. Bye.